Hey guys, let's chat here, and today I am back with another looping tutorial, this time focusing on BLEASEDALE farmhouse. If you guys aren't aware, this will be a short series where I go over the looping spots and the smaller maps of Phasmophobia, so stay tuned. For today's video, the looping can be done for a large duration of the hunt. However, despite trying, I have not been able to loop the ghost for the entire hunt. Disclaimer, none of the ghosts I encountered in this map was recording with reverence, so whether or not it works with the times 2 hunting speed I do not know. However, it should be okay for most other ghosts. If you want to learn how to loop a revenant, do check out my previous video. The link will be in the description and somewhere on the screen right now. Once again, if you have any other questions or anything that I possibly missed, do let me know in the comments or come by my Twitch stream to let me know on Thursday, Friday or Saturday nights from 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Just like the previous tutorial, it will be done in 4 steps. First, I will show you the looping part which you need to take. Secondly, I will show you an in-game example of myself looping the ghost. Thirdly, I will give you tips which can help you practice your looping. And lastly, I will show you things not to do whilst looping the ghost. Some of these tips and tricks may be repeated for a few maps, but the basic principle for looping is similar. However, I will try to keep them as map specific as possible. Here is the looping location in BLEASEDALE farmhouse. For this loop, I managed to do it for 32 seconds of a hunt. Here is the loop that you want to take. As you can see, it is quite a simple loop and with plenty of opportunities to break line of sight. You start at one end of the kitchen counter and go to the opposite end as the ghost is approaching, before sprinting off to the other side at the dining table and repeating the same thing. Here is a diagram showing you the looping part. Now I will loop the ghost in game, and I've also attached the timer so you can see how long it goes on for. Run! Now we'll look at tips for this loop. The first and probably the biggest, just like the previous tutorial, is your starting position. If the ghost comes from the right hand side, you want to start here, and if it comes from the left hand side, you want to start here. This will give you the best possible start to looping the ghost. I have also attached diagrams showing you the best starting positions from each side. The second tip is to hold your sprint until the ghost has come around the corner. The ghost will always take the shortest path at all times, so you want to be close enough so it follows you around the corner. To ensure this, I have attached a diagram showcasing when you should sprint. From this position, the ghost will follow you around the corner. The third tip is crouching. Crouching around the kitchen counter or the dining table will take you out of line of sight when the ghost is in the middle area. This will give you some time to recover your stamina before it comes close to the counter, and you can retake your good position. As you can see, the ghost will not see you if you are crouched behind the counter. The fourth tip: always know where the ghost is. Unlike Tanglewood, you don't necessarily need to hug the furniture tightly. Instead of hugging the furniture, try and take a step back and peer to the side to keep tabs on the ghost. I will go why you should do this in the next section. As you can see, if you are too close, it blocks your vision. The same thing applies to the dining table. The fifth tip is related to the table. If the lights are on, you can keep an eye on the ghost between the legs of the table, so you don't need to show yourself until it comes around the corner. And the sixth and final tip: be prepared to improvise. Many times, trying the loop, the ghost double back, so I have to change direction. If you also really want, you can make the ghost double back yourself by baiting it to one side and then going another. Do not forget, I have not been able to do this loop for the entire 50 seconds of a hunt, so whether or not it is possible, I am not sure yet, but if you have done this, do let me know. Now I will quickly go over my recording and pinpoint the errors that I made. In this situation, things were a little different as this was a crawling ghost, so at certain times it was difficult to keep an eye on the ghost. Firstly, I should have started a little further back. Second, I should have peeked from underneath the table while slowly moving backwards. And lastly, I should have not uncrouched as I could have kept line of sight. As you can see, I made a bunch of errors throughout the hunt. However, I was quite lucky due to the fact that the hunt ended and I was able to escape. Now we'll go over things not to do during this loop. Unlike Tanglewood, the chairs here are solid, so you cannot pass through it. Do not make the mistake of getting caught in the chair. And thirdly, do not go too early as the ghost will turn around. There's been many instances where this has happened to me when I was recording this. In this situation, if I leave too early and the ghost doesn't go around the corner, it can simply cut through the middle and close the gap like this. And that's pretty much it for the guide. Do let me know below or on my Twitch stream if you have any questions or anything of the sort. Also, let me know in the comments what small map you want me to do next. I'm still undecided. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!